What are these titles? Just a heads up, we're gonna tackle science with some biblical stuff in the mix, so there may be some things I'll say to you the audience may not particularly agree with. Overview of the history of taxonomy. Adam is the first taxonomist, because the Bible says so. Just putting it out there. Yeah. Adam named them according to every kind. Alright, moving on. Oh, wait. It says here that back in the day, people once thought snakes came from horsehair and flies by decaying meat. Now that's funny. Alright, time skip. We'll be talking about 8 people. Early history of taxonomy. Let's make this quick. Aristotle classified animals with red and without red blood and divided plants into 3 main groups: herbs, shrubs, and trees. He is the father of zoology. Theophrastos, the father of botany, he added 2 more in the plant group: subshrubs and herbs. He also noted the difference between flowering plants and non-flowering plants. Pliny the Elder made medicinal and agricultural books. Unfortunately, some of his works were passed down, copied from, and have been added with myths and fables. Dioscorides grouped plants and natural materials useful in the treatment of diseases in his book Materia Medica. Possessing a copy of this book actually pretty much guarantees anyone's success if they want to become a doctor. Oh, Tibian, you're just in time.
What's that you're doing?
Science. It's one of those magic papers of knowledge that suddenly appear, and now I'm suddenly compelled to read it as if I'm teaching someone from another dimension.
Let me help you with that. So, where did you stop? Ah, there it is. The vast majority of taxonomy writers in ancient times merely recopied previous information. Kind of like the game called Telephone. It's very prone to errors and misinterpretations.
Not until the Renaissance, though. The writers carefully described and illustrated their works. People became original, and they relied less on the Greek writings for information.
Greeks, huh? They must be really smart.
Even we didn't get this far. Ibn Sina is a Persian physician who made the canon of medicine. It's comparable to Dioscorides' Materia Medica, or so they say.
And it seems these groups of people call themselves the herbalists. They're famous in the 15th to 16th century. They wrote about the agricultural and medicinal use of plants.
Otto Brunfels, for example, wrote books with illustrations in order to identify the medical classification of plants. One popular method of interpretation was called the doctrine of signatures. The idea is that the plants were given medical characteristics in order to interpret their medicinal use. This was incorrect, however.
Valerius Cordus. He's one of the first scientists to use first-hand observations to write plant descriptions. His works become more reliable, classifying the features instead of its uses.
Gaspar Bahan took on enormous tasks of listing all plants known at the time. He recorded names in his works named Pinax, which stores over 6,000 registers of plants.
6,000?
Yes, 6,000! You scared me. Yes, we're actually going this soon. Here's the last person. Take it away.
Oh, sorry. John Ray. He's an English botanist. He published plenty of works, but what's important is that he was the first one who used the concept of species?
Species.
Yes, species. Species means a group of living organisms consisting of similar individuals capable of exchanging genes or interbreeding.
Like dogs and wolves. I've seen one before. A beautiful hybrid.
That's true. Well, that's about it.
Hey, Tibian, what if these magic letters are true?
You're giving credit for a magic letter that fell from the sky?
No, I mean, what if?
Oh, don't even get me started.
But what if?
No!